Alright, hey y'all, so I've got a quick braid out video for you guys using my clip-ins from Kinkistry. So if you guys are interested in how I got this look, keep on watching. Alright, hey guys, so let's jump right into this quick video. So I am giving it to you guys, of course, nice and natural and raw. This is how I've been looking lately, but yeah, so I'm starting off spraying my hair with this lemongrass leave-in from Alikay Naturals, and then going in with my favorite moisturizer, which is the TGIN Buttercream moisturizer, and adding that to these mini twists that have been in my head for over a month. It is definitely time to take them down, but I'm extra lazy. And then next I'm going to go in with this hair growth oil from Camille Rose Naturals and add that to my twist, and also add some to my scalp and give myself a little scalp massage. And after that, I'm just going to braid all of the twists down to make it as flat as possible, and then use a bobby pin to pin it all and secure it. And I'm gonna put my clip-ins over this back part of my hair. All right, so you'll want to divide your hair into 3 sections. I've got my leave out section, so my part, the side, and then another side right here. And you guys have asked me plenty of times what I've been using on my edges. It's this Rejuva drops from Camille Rose. So I just add that in and then do a light scalp massage as well. So next I'm getting into my Kinkistry clip-ins. This is the clip for you guys who've never, seen or used clip-ins before, but pretty much I'm just going to do where my leave out is going to be. So I'm going to add these pieces first because they're the most important parts that you want to be covered and blended. So I just added it along, like right behind where my leave out is, clipped it up, and then I'm gonna finish adding in my clip-ins. And these clip-ins are of course Kinkistry, and they are the Kurlgenics clip-ins. And for this look, I used about 1.5 packs of hair. So it's typically half a pack for half a head and 2 packs for a full head. So keep that in mind. So this texture is like 4A texture clip-ins, and my hair is pretty much 4C, but it's just so versatile. That's why it's my favorite curl pattern from her. And she does have a tighter curl as well. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll put it down below in the description box for all of my 4B and 4C hair girls. So yeah, so at this point I have really no more leave-in from Alikay left, and it's pretty much water with a little bit of leave-in. So I sprayed that and then added this Melanin cream to my hair, and then I'm going to put a little bit of oil on top of that, and then comb it out or detangle it with my Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush. And of course everything that I mentioned here I'll put down below in the description box so that you guys will have it. But I'm gonna go ahead and detangle, and for this look to really come out as defined as possible, you just want to make sure the hair is detangled pretty well. And then I'm gonna go ahead and braid the hair about I want to say halfway to 3/4 of the way, just not all the way down. And then at the end right here I'm just twisting it, 2-strand twist, and then I'll add a perm rod to the end. So it's totally up to you how you want to do it. I just mixed it all up a little bit, braids and twists and curls and all that good stuff, but you can just do a full braid out, twist out, or perm rods, however you want to do it. So here I'm just showing you guys how I blend my leave out with my clip-ins. And you want to just make sure, the key point here is just to braid your natural hair in with the clip-ins. So where I messed up here is I typically do smaller braids in the front of my hair to blend in with the clip-ins, but I was really pressed for time, you guys, this day, and I just was like, you know what, let's try it. So I typically don't do it this way, but you don't know what works until you try something different. And yeah, so anyway, so just keep that in mind. The smaller your twists are in the front, the more defined they will come out. So here again, I'm just using the spray, a little bit of the Melanin hair cream, and then using the detangling brush as well to detangle everything. This is my hair and the clip-ins all together. And then I'm also going to take this edge control from Mielle, and I'm gonna put this on my edges, and then on top of that I put the Main Choice 4-leaf clover freeze gel, like edge gel, because I needed my hair defined as much as possible, and I thought this would help. But in the end, you guys, it gave me the whitest cast. Well, it wasn't like super white, but I'm sure you could tell in the beginning that I did have a white cast on my hair, which I ended up fixing with some oil later on, like before I left the house. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. But I love those two products as well, the edge control and the 4-leaf clover gel. If you have 4B 4C hair, they work very, very well. So just adding the perm rod to the end of this braid, and then going to finish out the rest of my hair, taking some Lotta body setting lotion and just doing my edges how I want them to stay, and just laying them down, because once I set them here, I'm gonna use a what do you call those, a black strip. If you've been following me, you know what strip I'm talking about. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna use a black strip to set them, and then tie my head up and go about my day. Alright guys, so this is only after a few hours, and I'm gonna warn you now, my twists were not dry. These braids were not dry, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm taking out the perm rods, you guys, and praying at this point, just hoping for the best. Before anyone says anything, of course, I know that my hair is kinkier than these clip-ins. I've said it before, but I still love them. And I've done this style. I've used these clip-ins so much. I know what works and doesn't work. And the fact that my hair was not dry fully really just kind of messed up my whole look. Just, you know, in my opinion, it did. It would have came out much more defined and much better had my twist been dry, and had I did the front of my hair in smaller sections like I typically do. But it's all good, you know, you just do what you do. You gotta make it work and, you know, figure it out. So here, you guys, I'm undoing the braid, but I'm not gonna undo it all the way, because my hair is not dry. So it's pointless for me to undo the entire braid, and I'm just gonna end up pinning those sections back so they don't become undone. And another key point is, of course, everyone knows if your twist or your braid out is not completely dry, you don't really mess with it too much. So you keep your hands out of your hair. I'm gonna separate just a little bit, but not too much, not gonna get super big hair, but I wanted to show you guys how it's coming out. Some pieces are dry, some pieces are not. You know, you just kind of take what you get and you just kind of finesse it and make it work. So that's all I'm doing here. And those two side pieces that I kept braided, I'm just gonna pull them back and pin it, you guys. And that's pretty much it. Like, just kind of separate the front to make sure the tracks are covered, and use 50,000 bobby pins as well. So yeah, you guys, I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little braid out video. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions or concerns or anything like that. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.